right, well, we messed that all up. We are now back again. I don't know what the heck happened. Messed up the whole intro and everything. So, it showed that it was live and then it wasn't, so I have to do some more testing apparently on my side of things. That's a little disappointing. I'm not sure what all happened, what all got missed, but you know what? I won't start the whole intro over, but I will go over at least the text part of the intro. So we are in the first caution. We have 33 cars in tonight. Vern is currently leading. But as you guys know, because I messed it up, I will take responsibility for that. So, we're kicking off season 16 WFO Racing. Tonight's broadcast is presented by RGC Mortorsports with additional sponsorship from Jade and Jade's Photography. You got the star-studded field out tonight. Like I said, 33 drivers. So settle in, buckle up, and enjoy every lap. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share the stream so we can get more fans in to enjoy the excitement. So, then we went through the poll, which obviously is different now. But the poll was sponsored by Grace and Jade Photography, based in Virginia, shooting nationwide. You can see more at graceandjadephotography.com. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I apologize for the delay. I apologize for the messed up beginning. I promise you it will be corrected tomorrow night. I will have it corrected tomorrow night. And we will start this off right. Here now. What's going on, Scott A? See, Nation came in the other one and said WTF because it did start. I don't know why it stopped, but it did start. And Nation came in and said WTF and then never told me that it died. So I'm sitting here doing the whole broadcast, starting off and talking, and then I look over and looks like it's not going, and I'm like, okay, what do we got going on here? Well, apparently I've got settings messed up or something. So let's see if we can go take a little look-see at that caution. Let me get my stuff moved around here. All right, let's see the previous crash. Oh, we got quite a few guys in here. What the heck? All right, 56 into 13. Let's rewind that again, see what happened here. All right, here, pause it. Let's go to here, get a better look at what happened. See, they were 3 wide in there. Got a little tight. Got a little tight. People went all over, and well, now here we are. There's Tommy Haynes coming back out of the pits. Not sure who all got involved in that incident. We are getting ready to go green here. Pace car is probably going to drop. I think it drops down this time. All right, there goes the pace car. Green, green, green. Second green flag of season 16. Got Vern Bradley in the lead. John Wimbish to his outside. Randy Showers is running in third. It's actually counting on the outside. You got Junior Harmel running behind Vern there in fourth place. You got the 719 or 718 of Ray Chest. Jumping inside here with Vern. Let's go to this shot. So how was everybody's off season? We have the lineup set up for the list of races for this season. Let's see if I can. I had them. Here it is. So tonight we're going to kick it off in Daytona. Next week we'll be in Kansas. In 21st we'll be in Vegas. And the 28th we will be in Charlotte. Then kicking off November, we'll be kicking off in Richmond, followed up by Atlanta. Then Watkins Glen, November 18th. The 25th, we will be off that week for Thanksgiving. Then we'll be back December 2nd for Michigan, December 9th for Pocono, and December 16th for Talladega. We will then be off for 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's. And then we kick off the playoffs, where we will begin Bristol on January 6th, Texas January 13th, Milwaukee January 20th. Hey, I know where that's at. Homestead January 27th, and we will finish the season in Daytona on February 3rd. So that is the lineup, October to February. Mark your calendars so you don't miss an event. We'd love to see you here all season. See, we got Vern back in front. Keaton Tripp right behind him. And Randy Showers in third. John Wimbish is going to be running in fourth place with Andrew Wagner running in fifth. That is your top five. In sixth place, we currently have Junior Harville with Garrett Hemlinger running in seventh. Adam Matz is in eighth. Jacob Daniels in ninth. And Anthony Philpott. I mean, I can't say that name. Anthony Philpott we'll round out your top 10. And before I get asked, because I know it will get asked, here's the top 10 for you all to view. Got a good outside line running there. Quite a few cars in that outside line. Vern going up top, back down, all around. Trying to hold off everybody. We got, looks like Ray Chess dropping down on the inside there. Guys catching up to the lap traffic here. Let's see who that was. Looks like that was Travis Smith. Travis Smith getting up and out of the way. What's going on, B&B? Had some technical difficulties. I screwed everything up to begin the session, and we're here now, though. We've got it working. We have the top 10 up for you, because I knew you would ask. We have Vern in the lead. We have 33 cars. Well, we are down to 32 already, but we had 33 starting off. Looks like we got another one dropping down, going in. Getting out of the way. See those 419 partners right there running in second and fifth. Teammates. We've had one caution already so far tonight. They're starting to settle down a little bit. So since they're settling down, let's try and walk our way through this grid. So right now you got Anthony leading. Oh, I'm sorry. We got Randy Showers leading. I had to scroll up because there's so many cars. What's going on, Paul? What's going on? So we got Vern and Randy battling for first. That's 1 and 2. Then you got Keaton Tripp and Randy Showers. We got something going on. Take a little look, see what's going on back here. Hearing some chatter, some stuff going on. There's John Wimbish. Let's rewind that and see what happened. Yeah, what happened there? Somebody came down. It looked like 37 got into the back of that the 88? The 37 got in the back of the 88, which knocked Wimbish down. And he came up and down and all around and into the wall and back down, and now the yellow flag is out. Let's go to the next crash. Yep. Ray Chess caught. Ray Chess catching the back of TJ Lee. Seems to be a couple of these cars a little loose on the straightaways tonight. Somehow Wimbish didn't cause the caution, but that one did, so. So that's gonna mix things up a little bit. We'll probably see some cars come in and top off on fuel. I don't think they'll get tires just yet. They might get some fuel though. Mix up the pit strategies. Go back to live. Up here, looks like Keaton is maintaining the lead. Let's see. Keaton's gonna hold on to the lead. Looks like nobody is going in. At least not yet. So while we're at this, oh, they're going in for the pits. So we'll wait to see who goes in, who stays out. Burton's got an early spot. It looks like everybody's going in for the pits. All right. Well, let's do our first. Let's do our first caution. We talked about doing this with some of the drivers. Let's see how it goes. Vern, I pulled you up here in the booth. Do a little chit chat with you on this caution lap.
Yeah, I'm here for you, man.
How's it going so far?
I'll tell you what, the 14 Alienware car is working like a charm here in the first race of the season, and I can't believe that I qualified P1, but I never do that on a plate track, Brazy.
Well, you never say never, because you never know when it could happen. And tonight is that night that it did happen for you.
Yeah, I mean, Macaulay and I were talking. I never even wrecked him in practice, and he didn't wreck me in practice. So after that happened, I figured it would probably be a pretty good race.
That's amazing. You guys did wreck each other in practice. That's
we
unheard
worked,
of, I think.
we drafted together for several laps there before the practice session got over, and you know, neither one of us wrecked each other, which is kind of a first.
Well, in general, I mean, we've got 2 cautions so far, but other than that, I mean, you've been out front, kind of battling back and forth. But how's it been going otherwise? I mean, it's been
really clean up front, Brazy. Really good racing. I feel like I'm in a good position here tonight, but we'll have to see. There's still 66 laps to go, so you know, anything can happen. We're just going to try to keep it clean, and I'm going to try to keep it up towards the front.
Well, you've got 31 guys that want the same thing, so
it's just attrition, Brazy.
Well, good luck, sir, and I will pop you back down to your crew, and you can carry on, and we will watch from the stands.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Brazy.
Maybe I'll get you down there. All right. Pace car is down. We got the green. We are back going green. Oh, there he is. Austin Wagner. How's it going, Austin? How are you doing? You're calling for the 44 to win? We'll see. We got 30. How many are still on the lead lap? We got 31 cars on the lead lap, so you got 30 other cars that want that front spot. We shall see what happens. Didn't get the track downloaded in time. Oh, that sucks. I had a couple updates right as I was trying to start. I had updated and then I went to go in and it still errored out on me. So, and then I messed up the whole startup of the intro of the stream. So, but here we are. Here we are. Quite the battle up here for first. We got Andrew Wagner and Riley Neese battling out for first. Randy Showers and Vern battling for second at the moment. That's your top four. I guess I shouldn't say battling for second, battling for third. So let's see if we can get through the lineup here. We got Rylan Neese. Let me see if I can switch the camera. Give you guys a better. Let's see, which one will give me the one that I want? Probably none of them. That was definitely not the one I want. No, we're riding around inside the car. So you got, oh, a sneaky 419 teammate. So you got 1, 2, and 3 teammates. Andrew Wagner, Keith Tripp, and Rylan Neese, all part of the 419 team. You got Rylan Neese in front. You got Keith Tripp currently in second place. Andrew Wagner is in third with Vern Bradley on his outside in fourth. We got Brandon Showers back here in fifth with Randy Showers right behind him in sixth place. We got Mike Mitchell is running seventh with Adam Matz to his inside running eighth. We got Garrett Helminger running in ninth with Jordan Enders in 10th. We got Junior Harville, that 99 car, with John McMillan to his outside. TJ Lee managing to get back up there in 13th after that earlier incident. With Ray Polking to his inside. We got Anthony Philpott in 37 in 15th place. Then you've got that right there. It's Tommy Haynes, but Tommy Haynes is actually in 31st spot. Actually, hold on. No, that is correct. That is correct. Confusing myself here. Confusing myself. All right, so you got Mike Mitchell in the 2, is currently in 13th, and Anthony Philpott is in 14th. TJ Lee is now 15th. Roy Hyde battling him. And right now, Roy is in 16th. Brad Patterson back here in the 17th spot with Ricky Fagon next to him. Ricky currently running 18th. You got Chuck Sweeting in at 75. He is currently running in 18th. Ricky Fagon dropped back down. He's down here in 19th now. You got Burt Wilson running the 20th. I wish I could change that camera. Which camera is the one that I'm looking for? Not that one. Not a camera from the side. Am I missing a camera? I feel like I'm missing a camera. You got spotter view. View from behind. So anyways, you got Burt Wilson at 70, currently running in 20th. Mike McCulley behind him, running in 21st. Richard Holland is in 23rd or 22nd. I can number well. Glenn Jameson is going to be behind him, and that's 63 with Matthew Powers in the 20. Matthew is going to be in 24th. You got Jacob Daniels back here in that 72. He's currently running 25th. Then you got Nick Ham. Or I'm sorry, Nick Ham. Where in the heck did I get Ham? Nick Hunt in the 26 with Steve Bryan. Steve and Bryan, that's what I'm going with. I could be wrong, but I'm going with Steve and Bryan. Currently running 27th. You got Ray Chest. He is running in 28th. Jerry Cochran running 29th. Travis Smith got repaired and is back out there running in 30th. Tommy Haynes, you saw him up here earlier in the battle in the group. He's currently running 31st. We got John Wimbish and Ronald Hall parking it, looks like. Calling it a day. Got lap traffic up top. Watch him as everybody squeezes around. See them all trying to stay in lines, but they're all over the place. See Vern kind of wobbling there. Back down in the closer view so you guys can see what's going on. Why don't we add it? Why don't we try this and see how it goes? We used to do this as a crank it up. Come up with a new name for it. See, riding along in this view, they just don't look like they're going as fast. You do that other view and they look like they're flying. We got Rylan Neese out there in the lead. Hop on with him. Let's hop on and hop in. Hop into his car. See him starting to catch some more lap traffic. You can see this track, you pretty much just keep the pedal down and go. Now, lap traffic obviously is something you're going to have to slow down for and figure out and move around, but saw Ray dropping down to the inside to let him by. Now you see him catching right up with that lap car. Whether or not, whether or not you have a good car or not, well, that's probably going to be, where's he at? Go to here. Vern had his Oculus go out, it sounds like. Since this new update, there's been a lot of that going on this season, or since this update. So let's go to this previous crash here. All right, so get up here with Vern, rewind it, see what all happened. See Vern running in 4th place right there, and been having a good run. See right there, his Oculus goes out. See who that was. 15 went for a ride on that. See him just getting loose there, coming down in the 37 with nowhere to go, but into him. Unfortunately. We saw it looked like Glenn might have got a little bit of that in the end, or maybe he dodged everything. I'm not sure. It looks like Glenn checked up and got hit by the 20. Up on board with the 20. See Glenn checking up there. 20 getting in the back of him, and second time Richard has been tagged tonight. I'm sure he's not exactly thrilled right now. Back up here to live. See if they go in for another pit stop or not. Maybe they already did. Maybe they already did. Might have missed it while we were looking at the incidents. See if we can't pull another driver up here. Let's see, who can we pull up? Who can we pull up? Just isn't easy. Trying to pull these guys up in here. I could, but they're so far down in the list, it makes it difficult for me to pull them up. I got to get this figured out so I can do that. Because that was going to be my intention, was to pull up Ryland, but I actually don't even, those guys aren't even in here. So I can't do that. We're going back green. Ryland getting a nice jump on that one. We got Ryland, Keaton, and Andrew, 1, 2, and 3 right now. Good view from the blimp. Now on that restart, you got Ryland at first. Keaton is going to be second. Andrew Wagner is in third. Adam Matz is going to be fourth. Jordan Endries is going to be fifth. Randy Showers sixth. Brad Patterson is seventh. Burt Wilson is in eighth. Brandon Showers is in ninth. And Junior Harville will round out your top 10. Richard has not been having a good night tonight. He's been tagged twice so far tonight. He's currently back here, running in 24th spot. There's still a lot of race to go. We're about halfway. Definitely opportunities to get up there, though. What's going on, V Speed? I'm gonna guess that that's Bradley. He does like to sit back there and wait. He does. I have noticed that. He likes the challenge of trying to get up through everybody in the last 20 laps. In here, let's see, let's go over here. You can see the full tilt of the car as it goes around the corner. Riding along with Richard. We are now officially halfway. Get up here to the front crew. See the teammates splitting up a little bit again here. Yeah, Andrew on top, Ryland and Keaton on bottom. Yeah, Burt Wilson are in that group as well. well as Brad Patterson. I had to figure out which name I was looking for. Got 3 cautions so far tonight. Got Rylan currently in the lead. He's led 21 laps so far. They are battling it out pretty good there, though. That front 6, front 8. It's interesting that top line seems to be good for certain points, and then other times it just drops back. See here in a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised to see Andrew get back in front. However, that bottom line is seeming to hold a good push right now. And as I say that, there goes the top line. Going to that blimp view. See more of everybody. See that top line's getting tight. That was close. That was close. 28 getting in the back of Andrew there. Go from this view and it doesn't look like they're going too fast. And then you go to this one. That's when you get to see the full speed. See, for the most part, everybody's grouped up pretty well. A few stragglers out there that the pack is actually catching up to. They're going to have a couple of lap traffic that they're going to catch up to. Probably this lap around. There they are, getting down out of the way. See that other lap car coming up in the view? It is the 37, Anthony Philpo. Pack is coming up on him. Won't be long until they catch him. Single cars outside by themselves, good shape or not, you are not going to be able to keep up with the speed of that pack. So, see, he's going to stay high. Everybody's going to go low, go around him. See him catching the wall a little bit there. Everybody kind of sprawling out, spreading out. Probably bobbling in a little bit. There's your battle 1 through 4. Andrew Wagner, Rylan Neese, Brad Patterson, Keaton Tripp. Staying pretty steady tonight so far. Vern was up there with him earlier. Got his Oculus cut out. He had his problems. We had to shut her down. Does look like Vern is trying to get back out there, though. Got his system all reset back up again. There's another lap traffic. 20 of Matthew Powers. For those of you that are out there watching, if you have not already, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe so you can come back and get the notification bell. That way you go next time we go live, which will be tomorrow night for the trucks. Mr. McCulley flicker in there for a bit. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your friends so they can come in and enjoy the fun with us. Hit that notification bell, like I said, so you can get notified when we go live, which will be tomorrow night. We do stream this Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Tuesday nights are the Xfinity cars. Wednesday nights are the trucks. That front group, about 1 through 15, staying pretty steady. We have one more caution. That'd be enough to give everybody enough fuel to get to the end. See Richard. Richard's gonna go a lap down. Which is unheard of. You don't hear that a lot. Unfortunately, he got caught up in a couple incidents earlier tonight, so his car's battling some damage. If you got some damage, you are not keeping up with the pack. Not sure which car that is. That is 257 of Jordan Endries. For some reason I was missing that number. Kind of keep an eye on him. See him wobbling a little bit there on that inside line. And Matt's blinking out in front of you. That's not something that you want to see when you're trying to draft. Trying to draft, that front car blinks out on you and you're not sure where it's going to show back up at. Does tend to lead to accidents. We've seen it before. Definitely not the first time. Definitely won't be the last time. Pop up that top 10 for you guys again. Currently running down it. You got Rylan Neese in first, Keaton Tripp is second, Adam Matz, Andrew Wagner. It's going to be third. Adam Matz is fourth, Brad Patterson fifth, Jordan Endries is sixth, Burt Wilson is seventh, Randy Showers eighth, Junior Harville in ninth, and Brandon Showers will round out the top 10. Carrying on, you got Garrett Helmlinger in 11th, Mike McCauley in 12th, Glenn Jameson is going to be 13th, Ray Polking in 14th, Rick Fagone is going to be 15th, Roy Hyde is currently running 16th, John McMillan Jr. in 17th, Jacob Daniels will be 18th, Chuck Sweeting in 19th, and TJ Lee rounds out the top 20. Then you got Nick Hunt in 21st, Stephen Bryan in 22nd, Ray Chest in 23rd, Richard Holland is going to be back there in 24th, and we got a caution. Go ahead and take a look at what happened there. You guys saw it. I was looking away. Looks like Andrew got caught in that. See him bobbling down. Come back up, got into the... Not sure if he just got loose and what the deal was there exactly. Nope. 28 got in the back of him, broke him loose, came down. As he was coming back up, caught the front end of him, spun him into the wall. A lot of cars involved. Oops. Did look like possibly some net code. I would say that 28 caught him after he ran into the back of him. See right here, he gets up there. And he hits his back quarter panel and tries to come back up and manages to catch him. 257, he taking the brunt of it there. Where's the one I'm looking for? I swear I'm missing a camera. I feel like I'm missing a camera. There's one. Just missed it. Can bump him down. That's gonna put these guys back out. Looks like these guys stayed out. All right, we're going to get back into positions. Got a lot of cars in on the pits on that one. Looks like Glenn Jameson's going to be possibly out for the remainder of the race on that. Looks like Byrne is out. Travis Smith is out. All right, we're getting ready to go green. We got a new leader, Adam Matz. Got Brandon Shower behind him, John McMillan Jr. Oh, see Brandon going to the outside. Oh, getting loose. Well, that's going to be problematic. That is going to be problematic. Back and Brandon going to the just missed what happened. 26 got in the back of him, broke him loose a little bit, and then it was just chaotic from there. Well, you know, we got to break the rust off. It is the first race of the season. Caution free was not expected tonight. Got to get everybody back into their grooves. Back to racing with each other in here again. Looks like that one took out Bert. Rylan Neese will be out. Too much damage. Pace car coming out. Richard Holland is coming back out. See several guys going back into the pits. Adam Matz, John McMillan, Jacob Daniels, Randy Showers, Nick Hunt are going to stay out. And that will be your top 5. Got Lucky Dog running high. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and we'll add them up here quick. If I can. Maybe I can't. Oops. Dropped him, that's why. Hey there, Adam. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
And we're just dropping in as you guys are on caution lap, just checking in, see how things are going. Managed to make your way back up front here. We got 21 laps to go. How's it been going, and what's your kind of strategy the rest of the way?
Yeah, well, the strategy is stay up front, hopefully, but that's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I've been pretty fortunate to miss some of those wrecks, and I kind of saw some of them coming, but it's still, you never know if you're going to get caught up in them. So, yeah, so far pretty fortunate, but I think it's going to get pretty exciting here for the end.
Well, all right, well, good luck, and hopefully we'll see you in the podium.
All right, thanks.
Which, I forget which booth did I grab you out of?
Oh, Third Wave Motorsports.
All right. Let me put you back down.
My
There we go. I got to figure out a better way to do that. Yeah, unfortunately, Vern and Rylan, you guys had good races going on until you guys, well, Rylan, you got caught on that last one. You saw that. And Vern, you know, you went all season last season without any Oculus issues. And we are not even close to where we need to be. They're going green. Mats is taking off. We got John McMillan in second, Jacob Daniels third, Randy Showers is in fourth, Nick Hunt in fifth. With that, we got 20 laps to go. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I heard since the update, I heard there's been a lot of Oculus issues again. You know, they got the whole new UI and everything, and it's causing all kinds of havoc. Don't want to leave things good enough. We got to make them better, yet worse. So that's going to bring a whole new crew up to the front after that last incident. Like I said, we got Adam Matz in front, John McMillan is second, Jacob Daniels third, Randy Showers is in fourth, Ricky Fagone is up into fifth place, Mike McCullough running sixth, Nick Hunt is seventh, Garrett Helmlinger is currently running eighth, Roy Hyde in ninth, and Chuck Sweeting is going to round off your top 10. John getting right up in there, getting personal. Getting up in Adam's personal space. Doing good at pushing. Staying nice and steady. That's what you want to see. Go ahead and hop in with him in his gyro view and see how it's going with him. Nice clear view up front. We got John sitting there giving him some pushing, not leaving much cushion. Jacob Daniels trying to run that outside line now. Randy Showers holding on to the inside line. You got Ricky trying to push Jacob. Mike McCulley has managed to move his way up into 6th. Get on this view with Jacob. You can see everybody behind him. Wish I could get up here with Adam and see everybody. See that back car there, he's getting ready to lose the draft a little bit. Here a little bit. Go from the chopper view. See that outside line just getting a good grouping. They're just not quite getting that push that they need. I should wait to say that because every time I say that, that's when they start actually getting a good push. Across the finish line there. Ed and Matt's maintaining that lead. John McMillan is maintaining 2nd. Jacob Daniels in 3rd. Randy Showers is maintaining 4th, and Ricky Fagone is going to be holding on to that 5th spot. Put it on his camera, we'll hop around a little bit. Don't forget, tomorrow night will be the Truck Series. We will have all of the quirks fixed and figured out, and we will start on time at 7:45 tomorrow. 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. I had to think for a moment. It slipped my mind. Stacking up to be quite the battle. Here we go with that there. We have 10 to go. 10 laps to go. This is where friends, relationships go out the door. Partnerships, whatever you want to call it. Everybody is going for that front spot. They don't care who you are. Five to go, you really start seeing the cars getting tight with each other, I'm sure. Be interesting to see if the cars stay straight going across the finish line on the last lap. See him coming up to some lap traffic there. And Matt's with the lead currently. 0.07 in front of John McMillan. There's that lap traffic. Affecting the outside line just a little bit. So Mike McCulley digging down in there. Reaching out and touching the neighbor. You see that outside line starting to make a push now. Jacob Daniels still currently holding on to the third spot. That outside line gets going, he could get up to second. We've seen that outside line push quite a few guys to the front here so far tonight, so wouldn't be surprised to hear at the end we see it again, but that inside line is holding pretty strong. Definitely not a lot of shifting around for places right now. We're jumping in with Mr. McCulley. With 7 to go. Adam Matt still maintaining the lead. John McMillan still in second. Randy Showers is in third. Jacob Daniels is in fourth. Ricky Fagone is holding on to fifth. Ricky Fagone just moved up to fourth. That's just the variation of that outside line. They're trying. They're just not comparing with that inside line. That inside line's just not sure. Inside line's just got the better run so far tonight. In these last 20 laps, that inside line has been able to hold pretty steady. See them starting to tighten up a little bit. We got 5 to go. 5 to go that time around. Like I said, we see these cars starting to tighten up a little bit. This is where it might start getting sketchy. That inside line going to push each other in front to where this guy in second breaks to the outside and tries to go around, or are they gonna? There's some bumping. Brandon Showers kind of getting squeezed in there. I'm sorry, Randy. Randy Showers getting squeezed in there. Randy and Brandon, father-son duo. I know Randy wants to get up here really bad. That inside line, they're just holding. Be interesting to see. Gonna be interesting to see if we get that inside line, if anybody breaks out trying to get around Adam Matz. Of course, now that outside line is closed back up, so that opening is not there. Wasn't sure if John would jump up top and try and go around when that door opened up for him to possibly jump up to the outside line. That is your battle 1 through 5. Inside line still maintaining good control. They are not jumping out. Maybe we'll see it on the last 2 laps. Maybe that's where it'll come in. There it is. 21 jumped up. 21 jumped up, took that outside line. Unfortunately, well, not working yet, but it could. It could work. Looks like Randy and Adam side by side there, going into that corner. Unfortunately, that's the corner where the outside line loses a little bit. Now, on the straightaway, they start to gain back again. Or at least they have been. We have 1 to go. There's that outside line making that push now, finally. It's going to be close. Going down the backstretch. There is lap traffic up ahead, so that could create a problem coming up to the final corners. Adam and Randy battling out 1 and 2, inside outside. John McMillan on the inside in the 3rd spot. Jacob Daniels pushing on that outside in that 2nd spot. You see him starting to split. They're going 3 wide. Coming in for it. It's gonna be. There's cars going everywhere. There they go. There they go. Wait for the official tallies to come in. So it is looking like Adam Matz is going to be 1st place. Randy Showers is going to be 2nd, and John McMillan in 3rd. That was the wrong button. All right. So, with that being said, let's go right there. Rewinder. Right there. All right. Let's go ahead and get our post-race interview going. See if I can find these guys and manage to bring them up. All right, I do. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right. John McMillan, you got a copy?
I got you.
What is going on?
Not too much.
Well, congratulations on 3rd tonight. We're doing this a little bit different. We're going 3, 2, 1. So congratulations on 3rd place tonight. Why don't you take us through like the last little bit there? You battled your way, you know, clearing some of those incidents and stuff, and managing to get up there. You and Adam had some really good pushing going on there right to the end.
Yeah, Adam was my teammate there, so I was committed to staying to his bumper for sure. Just stayed with him, and luckily it all worked out.
And that it did. And I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure if you guys were going to break free or not, or Didn't know if you guys were teammates or not. So, but yeah, you know, it was a great race there at the end. You guys did some great pushing together, nice and clean. Got nice and tight. That's pretty much from what I saw what kept you guys up there 1 and 2 for a lot of those last laps. So, you know, battling outside with Jacob Daniels out there, and unfortunately he ended up getting 4th, but you know, you guys managed to hold on, and you got 3rd, Adam got 1st, so you can't complain about that.
No, that's good for our team, right? Like I said, I was definitely committed to Adam's bumper, and I wasn't coming off of it.
Well, it worked for you. He got 1st, you got 3rd. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's 3rd place?
Definitely thank my teammates, Adam, Jerry, and I think it's Roy. And then just thank our sponsors here, Jason, great photographer, Third Wave Motorsports, and yeah, I think that's it.
Well, congratulations on tonight's win. Kicking off 3rd place, kicking off season 16, the WFO Racing League. So congratulations on that. And do you race on the trucks too, or?
Yep, I will be there tomorrow night.
All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Sounds good.
Have a good night. All right, let's get our 2nd place up here. Randy Showers, do you have a copy?
I am here.
Sir, you said it last season you wanted to get up here. And here you are, 2nd place.
I did. I think I got up there maybe a couple times last year, but I told Nation I was going to win this one, and it's damn close.
Well, you had a hell of a battle there. Jacob was keeping that outside line closed, not really letting anybody go up there. And then right there in the last split second, you managed to find a door to go up and squeeze that outside spot and pretty much take 3rd away from him for sure, possibly 2nd, and you took 2nd yourself. So
Yeah, me and him were working in practice. We ran laps together, me and Jacob, and we worked pretty well. But I knew when there was like say 15 to go there, I knew he was on the outside, and I just jumped into the inside lane there. I was going to jump up there in front of him earlier, but I figured no, I'm just going to wait it out. And then I was saying to myself, there's a shot that I can get up in that outside lane. I'm going to go for it, and I knew he'd stick with me. So I owe him a big one there for staying with me. Jacob, if you're listening, buddy, I got you.
Well, it was definitely a great race. The laps there at the end were great to watch. You know, it was some real tight racing, especially, you know, John and Adam were staying nice and tight, and you were right behind them. And then, like I say, that last little bit there, you were able to jump up and get to the outside, managed to get 2nd. So congratulations on 2nd place tonight.
Yep.
Great start to the season.
It is. Like I said, I really struggled in these cars last year and the off season. I really did a lot of homework on dialing in this wheel, and it's ever since I got this thing dialed into where I want it, it's the results I've been showing. So it's good to be up there.
Well, congratulations on 2nd place. Does anybody like to thank for tonight's P2?
Thank Jacob there for staying with me there and pushing me, and thanks for you for the broadcast here tonight, and congratulations to Adam Matz on the win there.
All righty. Well,
Good to be back.
it is good to be back. Congratulations on 2nd. We look forward to you racing tomorrow night also.
I will not make tomorrow night.
You will not make tomorrow night. All right. Well, we'll see you guys. We'll see you next week. And hopefully we'll see you back up here again next week.
Hopefully.
And in first.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's do it.
Maybe we'll even see Nation up here for you.
Listen, I tried to get him up in there, but he said that he was going Houdini as soon as the race starts. So I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
Probably, you probably McDonald's ordering a couple of McGangbangs. Who knows?
All right. Well, congratulations on P2, and we look forward to talking to you next week.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Have a
yourself
good
a good
one.
night. All right. Adam Matz, do you have a copy?
Yep, I'm here.
Sir, we talked. You managed to stay. You held it.
Yeah,
And
surprisingly.
and you got first. Why don't you take us through that battle to get up to first?
Yeah, well, a lot of that early on was just sort of trying to survive and make it through, and then I did use a little bit of, I guess, pit strategy there towards the end because the final pit stop I didn't take tires. I took fuel only to get the track position, and that put me in front of a pretty big wreck after that. And then actually, it worked out really well for John. He got up there, my teammate, and that worked out pretty much perfect. I couldn't ask for a better scenario there. And then he was committed to my back bumper for the last, I don't know, 20 laps or whatever it was, and he never wavered from that. So he deserves a trophy as much as I do, honestly.
Yeah, and we saw you guys pushing together, and I wasn't sure. I didn't realize he was your teammate at the time, and until he mentioned it. Well, he was up here for his interview, but you guys were working really good together and staying nice and tight, and you were really close, and you guys held that bottom line really well. And that top line just didn't seem to have anything for you until Randy got up there, and then it seemed like all of a sudden there was a little bit of momentum up there. But I think part of that was because you guys lost that third car in that draft, so it helped him, but you guys managed to hold on and get 1 and 3. So
Yeah, that's awesome. I couldn't see behind John, so all I saw was him. So I had no idea what's going on back there. So I didn't know that. I'll go back and watch and see what all transpired. I know there's a little bit of shuffling on the high side. We were doing pretty good. I was trying really deliberately to give a little bit of air to John because I know the car overheats pretty quick. So
yeah.
we were trying really hard to manage that. I think we did pretty good. And then I think I don't know what the finish was, but it had to have been really close. So yeah, I'm just glad I didn't get hooked or anything because that was kind of my concern is this guys start pushing on the outside and then you get hooked.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like from what I see, it was a 0.023 between you and Randy. So
Wow, nice. I'll take it.
So yeah, it was quite the end there. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't sure that if he was your teammate or not, but you guys were pushing really good on the bottom. He had opportunities to go up and go around, and obviously he didn't. He stuck with you and stayed down there and helped you maintain that first. And Jacob was making pushes on that outside. He just couldn't quite get there, and their line was getting there, and then all of a sudden something happened. I'm not sure exactly what happened. They dropped back, and that's what opened the door for Randy to kind of pop up and go out there, and then he started to challenge you. But I mean, great race overall. I mean, first race of the season, 5 cautions, a little rusty. We're getting the rust broke off, and we'll get better as we go on through the season. But can't complain getting a season 16 first race win.
Oh yeah, no, that's awesome. And yeah, the last 20 laps, I would not have expected that to go green. So that was an incredible run. Definitely things kind of got our skills started to show. So that's good.
Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank besides your teammate? Because I'm sure you're going to thank him. But is there anybody you'd like to thank for your P1?
Yeah, well, I definitely want to thank John again because he deserves it. So thanks to my teammates, thanks to my whole team actually. Third Wave Motorsports, Jerry Cochran as well. He was in the race, helped out early. Ray Poking was with us as well. So thanks for those guys as well and everything they do. And then Grace and Jade Photography, which I believe was helped sponsoring the league as well. So thanks to them. Yep, awesome. And I think it's New South Metals as well. So yeah, thanks to all those folks and their support too. So yeah, great race. And thank you for broadcasting. Thank you for everything you did today too.
Yeah, it was a little rusty at the beginning. I somehow messed up the beginning somehow. I don't know, but we got most of it. We got most of the race out there.
Nice, awesome.
We'll have it. I thought I had everything ready, had everything together. We got things started, and apparently, I don't know, something happened. Stuff shut off, but we'll get it figured out, and we will have it corrected tomorrow. So,
All right, yeah, I look forward to tomorrow too. Actually, now that you mention that.
nice. Out of the three of you, you're the first one's going to be there tomorrow. So. It or maybe I can't remember now. Did John say he was gonna be? I don't remember.
I believe I think we'll all be there. Or at
Okay.
least a few of us.
I don't know. I'm apparently having memory issues tonight. I don't know.
It was a long night.
But
It was a long
congratulations
race.
on first place, and congratulations on the inaugural season 16 win. Look forward to seeing you the rest of the season. Hopefully, we'll see you up here more.
Yep, I hope so. Thanks so much.
Congratulations, and we'll talk to you next time. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for the kickoff race of season 16 here at Daytona for WFO Racing. I am Sir Brazen Bull, your host of the league, season 16. I'm your announcer. We will, actually, I should just say it the proper way. On behalf of WFO Racing, RGC Mortorsports, and he just said it, and I can't remember the dang name. I had it. Where did I put it? I want to make sure. I always say it backwards, and I was going to say it backwards if I did say it. Grace and Jade Photography. I want to make sure to get that shout out for them. So Grace and Jade Photography, WFO, Eighmy Contracting, and RGC Motorsports. This has been Daytona. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a good night. We will see you back here tomorrow night for the trucks, 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. We will see you then. Until then, have a good night. Have a great Wednesday, and we'll check you all later. Later on, everybody.